Kimora Lee Simmons is back to reboot the hit reality series Kimora Life in the Fab Lane. And she talked about discovering that her 21-year-old daughter, AyeQ, briefly dated, I can't even say it, a 65-year-old restaurateur. Let's watch it.
I let my kids make their own mistakes. Like I said, that's the whole thing we were saying about living out your life in public. And I think that's very, very, very tough. I don't even think that was a moment for them, though. Or I should say the opposite. I think it was just that,
Oh,
a
yeah.
moment. I
It was
don't
a
think it
moment.
was anything else. I don't even think that was a moment for them, though. Or I should say the opposite. I think it was just that,
Oh,
a
yeah.
moment.
It
I
was
don't
a
think it
moment.
was anything else.
Get it from my mama. But where'd you get that chest from? Get it from my mama. Where'd you learn how to dress from? Get it from my mama.
Kimora Lee Simmons says she doesn't have a relationship with her kids' fathers. Not father, fathers. She got 3 baby fathers, and she's saying that she doesn't have a relationship with none of them.
Do you know who Kimora Lee Simmons' 3 ex-husbands are? First, Kimora Lee Simmons married Russell Simmons, co-founder of Def Jam Records, in 1998. They had 2 daughters, Ming Lee Simmons and AyeQ Lee Simmons. The marriage lasted until 2009, but they maintained a cooperative parenting relationship after the divorce. Second, after separating from Russell, she began a stable relationship with actor Jimin Hunso in 2007. Although they were never formally married, they had a traditional ceremony and welcomed their son, Kenzo Lee Hounsu. This relationship lasted for many years until its end in 2012. After the separation, they maintained communication regarding their son's custody, respecting each other's wishes. Finally, Kimora secretly married investment banker Tim Leisner in 2014. They have a son, Wolf Lee Leisner, and co-adopted a son, Gary Lee Leisner. The couple reportedly separated in 2022.
And you know what's crazy? After she left Russell Simmons, she got married, I think, once or twice. However, she still kept Simmons' last name because that last name is worth something. So you see how women are? It's like, I don't want you anymore, but I want to keep your last name because it's worth something. You got a whole brand attached to your name. So of course, Russell Simmons took offense to what she said because in his mind it's like, damn, I'm doing all this tricking, I'm doing all this spending on you. That's why, fellas, as a man, it's not wise to lead with your wallet because that's going to be the entirety of your relationship with a woman if the way that you got her was with your wallet. So you got to forever keep paying her because that's the only reason why she's with you. So Russell Simmons took offense, and this is what he said. I give you $50,000 a month for 20 years. I was your best and only friend. I'm the godfather to your other 3 kids. Until one day you stole my stock. I have been fighting for my kids' love and my bread ever since. You threatened that if I sued you, I will never speak to my kids again. There are 2 sides to every story. Fellas, when will you all learn? This is why I always tell you dudes, don't feed the birds. Because once you feed a bird, you gotta keep feeding her, or else she will attack you, or else she will try to destroy you. Matter of fact, this was Kimora's response to Russell Simmons.
My girls are grown women. You know these are lies. Why are you typing from thousands of miles away in a non-extradition country? Go negotiate and answer your accusers.
Wow. So after he paid this woman $12 million over the course of 20 years for her 2 girls, she's like, yo, my girls are grown women now. Okay? Thank you, but no thank you. This is crazy, bro. Fellas, this is why it don't pay to be a sucker for love. Think about this. Not only did he give her $50,000 a month over the course of 20 years for the 2 kids that he got with her, he also was a godfather to her other 3 kids. It's like, bro, how much of a sucker can you be? Can't you see she's just using you? And I keep telling you all, bro, the thing about a bird will destroy you after she's done using you.
You've seen there's a lawsuit
I had no choice. I think Jesus Christ, Muhammad, Lord Buddha, anybody would have sued.
Why?
It's a lot of money, and it can help a lot of people. She gave what is now, today, based on the stock, $800 million to the government illegally, and now I'm fighting to get my half of it back.
This is all I got.
And it was, in support of Tim, who, as you know, is a convicted criminal, and they stole, I think it was $6 to $8 billion from the Malaysian people. And his bail was my stock, which had no right to be.
Kimora alleges that you didn't use any of your own money to buy the stock. You didn't use
Oh yeah,
any
not
of
alleges.
your
Tim paid for the stock.
own money
Tim bought the
to
stock.
invest in her investment company.
It was my company. Tim put money in my company, and we bought the stock. It's obvious. The government will figure that out. It was mine. I found the company. I built the company. I reformulated the drink. I got LeBron and Kobe and Kim Kardashian and Puffy and everybody to promote it. It was nothing, and now it's worth $16 billion, right? And I was part of that process. In fact, it would never have existed if not for me. That's a fact.
The best way to understand how your relationship with a woman will turn out is simply the same way you got her is the same way you're going to lose her. So if you got her by being a sucker, by being a simp, by being a trick, that's how you're going to lose her. You're going to lose her to money every time. A bird will always take advantage of a simp every time. And if you pay attention to her dating history, it just shows the type of woman that she is. Obviously, she likes men with money.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
She got with Russell, had 2 kids by him, then she returned back to the streets. Fellas, that's like winning a championship for a bird. Find a provider, have 2 kids by him, then return back to the streets, because now you could simply live off the child support and you could do whatever you want to do. So after she left Russell, right? After she left the rich, successful man, she got with the black dude. I forgot his name, the guy from Africa. She got with him, and that's when she was having fun. See what I'm saying? And then she had his child. Then she got rid of him, done with the fun stage. It's back to looking for a man with some money. And then she got, I believe, her second husband. But that's just the track record of a bird. And the thing is, a bird always makes her way back to the streets regardless. She could have had 100 dudes in her past. Someday, she's going to make her way back to the streets. A bird will always end up alone.
So how many kids do you have living in your house currently living?
5.
5.
Well, 6. No, 7.
So how many kids do you have living in your house currently living?
5.
5.
Well, 6. No, 7.
Stop it. Get some help.
And you're doing this all on your own, like the fathers of the children are not
It's so
involved?
weird because I think I used to be a little different. They're not involved. I'm alone. Not really even around, and they're welcome to be around. Just to clarify for the record, they're welcome to be around on their, at their will and leisure. My kids are all big enough and old enough to have their own relationships and do their own things. So it's not about me at all. It's just
What a loss for them.
I feel like that too.
Yeah.
They don't know. I don't know what they know. Maybe they're intimidated, or maybe they're like, oh, she's got it. Or they're like, I don't want to get in her way. Or maybe they're like, I don't like her. I don't know. I think a lot goes through their head, though, about the other parent and less about the child. As a mother, you cannot imagine.
You cannot imagine.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Fellas, y'all could learn a lot from this. The man who treats a bird the best, the man who will do everything for her, the man who will put her on a pedestal, the man who will be the nicest guy to her, she will treat that man the worst. He's going to forever go through hell with that woman. Why? Because he's trying to save a bird. It's like, bro, she left you after the 2 kids. Instead of you finding your way and leaving her alone, I'll be the godfather. It's like you just wouldn't stop until she sold your stocks to free some other dude, to free her ex-husband. It's like, bro, you can't save a bird and your money can't save you. Fellas, that's what y'all could learn from this situation, bro. Don't matter how hard you try, when a woman possesses that type of bird energy, it is what it is. It doesn't matter if you're an older, rich dude and she's younger. The only thing that's going to happen is she's going to use you and then she's going to destroy you. Fellas, be wise out here. And please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm out. And hype the video up.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.